Okay, welcome everybody to the world famous podcast, aka the grand finale. We're now based from Canada, Calgary. It is me, your host, Kid Low-Key. On this host, we push the limit of what can be spoken about on the internet without the fear of getting canceled. Yes, we talk about stuff that you wouldn't be able to talk about in your parents' dining table. Yes, without the fear of getting canceled. On this podcast, we focus on three main themes, which is comedy, wisdom, and knowledge. We try to make you happier, smarter, and a little bit wiser. Today, we got the world famous guest next to me. His name is Mr. Ryan Butters. Give him a hand of applause, everybody.
Yeah.
And before I pass the mic to Mr. Ryan Butters, I just want to say thank you for being the first guest on the world famous Grand Finale podcast. Woohoo!
Yeah.
From now on, all the homeless people, all the janitors at your old high school, and all your ex-girlfriends are going to know that you're famous. You have done a magnificent thing. Over to you, Mr. Butters.
Well, thank you, Mr. Low-Key. It's good to be here. I have no comedy, no wisdom, and no whatever the other thing was, but I appreciate you bringing me on as your first guest ever.
So kind of tell the guests what you do and, what's your claim to fame?
Well, I'm a very, very low-key stand-up comedian here in Calgary, and just trying to grind my way through and, just doing things here and there. And yeah, excited to be here. We've known each other for a while. You used to do a lot of shows back in the day.
A lot of shows back then. You used to also get booed off stage. I got booed off stage once. But
When'd you get booed off stage?
I got heckled. I threw in like a white supremacist joke and someone didn't like it. But it's okay. You learn from your scars.
Yeah, man. You always you start with white supremacist jokes and then never end with them.
You gotta
it just wrecks the rest of the show.
You gotta hit them with the gonads, man.
Yeah.
But today, folks, me and Mr. Ryan Butters, we're going to crack some jokes. We're going to piss some people off. And hopefully, we don't get canceled.
Sure. I mean, there's a question there about like what kind of animal you'd be. So I'm not sure how cutting edge this is going to be.
Okay, folks. This is the first show, so it's going to get a bit wild. Don't say I didn't warn you. But okay. Okay, Mr. Butters, we're going to go with the first question. You ready for it, sir?
Yeah.
Brace yourself.
Hit me up.
Okay, which celebrity would you fight if you could take their money?
If I could take their money? I think DiCaprio.
DiCaprio?
Yeah, DiCaprio. I think he could beat him. I could beat him up for sure, and I could take a lot of his money. You know what I mean? Like he's old and he still dates 25-year-olds. Like that guy has no energy.
That's a lot of energy for
I don't think so. I think he's he's still trying to hold on, but to have that type of work schedule and then still try to date somebody you way below your age range is I think that takes a lot of energy. So I think I could probably beat him pretty easily.
So I think that works for you because you look like the Big Show. When I first met you, I thought you were a wrestler. Man.
Yeah, wrestler. Yeah.
I'm surprised you never auditioned out for wrestling, though.
No, I should have. But no, I never really got into wrestling. I did. I have one of those old wrestling, when I was a kid stories, I watched it all the time. And then one time I jumped off the deck and hurt my brother. So then I was never allowed to watch it after that.
Okay, but moving swiftly along, if it was me, I'd take Nick Jonas, man. I'd hit him with the two-piece.
Nick Jonas?
I'd just hit him with the backhand and finish it off with a slap. Like a nice, like the MJ spin move?
Yeah.
I hit him with the backhand and the slap.
Yeah.
I mean, the easiest money I ever made.
That's an old school one. A lot of people do not like the Jonas Brothers and I'll fight that guy. But
that's easy money, man.
You think the Jonas Brothers?
Nick Jonas. He looks pretty.
Which one's weak. Nick?
The guy who's married to that Indian actress.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He looks pretty weak though. She's 48. He's 32. So
yeah, I can't remember which one, but there's what's it called? There's a video on the internet of one of the Jonas Brothers doing coke in the background. He's looking in the mirror and he just you can see him just snort a line quickly.
That was the hottest stuck moment in his life, but I still think they're weaklings, man. Okay, what's one thing you did as a kid that you miss most today?
That I miss most today?
To you, sir.
Good question. I don't know. I mean, I think just, how you just when you're a kid, you just hang out and say stuff with your friends and in public and you're just not embarrassed about it.
Well, yes.
Yeah. It's just Like when I was a kid, like there was like 3 or 4 of our friends tried to freestyle rap in public, and we were so bad, but we had like no shame about it. We thought we were so cool. I wish I was like still that level of like just messing around and not caring about what anybody thinks or do anything.
No
like
accountability.
No accountability.
Your story reminds me of Ed, and Eddie, man. Those were, you remember that cartoon? Ed and Eddie.
It was a little bit. That show was around, but. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I ever watched it. I didn't have cable.
You never had cable.
I didn't have cable. We were in a non-cable family for a long time.
That sounds like you're an Amish. You're living on Amish turf.
No, just, I don't know, super Christian.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just...
Okay, for me, one thing that I missed as a kid was jumping from couch to couch thinking I'm dodging a volcano.
Yeah, no, that's fun. The floor is lava.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The middle part is lava. Like if you go to the part where the 2 couches meet each other,
really?
And if you can make that perfect jump from the sofa to the other part of the sofa,
yeah.
Bam!
Yeah, no, that was fun. I remember like playing flashlight tag in the back alleys.
Oh, that was deep.
That was fun. Yeah, you just play a flashlight and like. And just hang around back alleys. Somebody would always like go into like a backyard, which back then, like people, back then I think people were a lot more calm about people being in the backyards. Nowadays, like people get like very upset.
Because I lived in Africa, we used to play like food fights with rocks. You know what I mean? That's how gangster it got. Food fights with rocks. Instead of
just throw rocks at each other.
Some gangster stuff.
No, I never threw rocks at each other.
Or we have to have pillow fights with the rocks in them.
Really?
So that's last man stand. That was like the real Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
We're going to hit you out for the count.
Yeah, no, we never no rock fights. A lot of high contact Red Rover though. You ever play Red Rover?
No,
it's like when 2 groups of kids line up against each other, and like you hold each other's hand and you try to break like what's it called? The barrier, and you just run at them as far as you can. And there's always somebody that just runs right into you, like tries to headbutt you and stuff like that. So a lot of full contact. Red Rover.
You're a big guy. I bet nobody bothered you or bullied you back in the day. Right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. A little bit, but there's always a bigger kid around, you know what I mean?
There's always a bigger jackass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to the next question, Mr. Butters. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
Okay, would you time travel 10 years into the past or 50 years into the future?
If I have the knowledge I have now, I would 10 years in the past.
What?
I think, yeah, because I think if you have all the knowledge of all the stuff you did, and all the knowledge you have, like it's like at 30 years old, like you go back, I go back to I'm 20 and have all of my knowledge that I have. Like I could be like way richer now. You know what I mean?
Like come up with OnlyFans, right? Like, hey,
I mean,
come up with that.
10 years ago, I'm pretty sure it was around still. But,
yeah, it was around 20.
But like, yeah. But just like, 10 years ago, I'm 20 years old. Like, just like don't get a history degree. Do anything else.
do blue collar work.
Do some blue collar work. I know you hate it, but like at least do it for like 10 years and then save up your money and then do something else. But.
No, you could always do a blue collar work and then work for 10 years and start up your own company like HVAC. There's good money in HVAC.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I tried to like it. Blue collar work is like, you make money and, it's good and you don't have any debt going to school and all that. It is brutal. Like it's brutal, right? 16-hour days all the time. Like, they make a lot of money, but when do you have time to enjoy it?
Okay, for me, if you ask me my honest opinion, I'd go 50 years in the future.
Really?
Because going 10 years back is scary just because of one reason. What if you went back 10 years, changed everything to suit your liking, and then you died in the process?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bummer right there, man.
You can die 50 years in the future, you know what I mean? Like, maybe there's a war and the atmosphere is all messed up.
I prefer 50 years in the future because I can tell what to do. I can tell which woman not to marry, which job not to do, what investments to make. I mean, it'd be easier for me. I can tell who to avoid because to me, the future is more precious than the past. The past is already gone. There's nothing you can do about the past.
Yeah, that's true. But I think if you're going like 50 years in the future, you're skipping all the present. You know what I mean?
But I'm just that's like you time travel. Like you could see, then come back. and then make adjustments. I prefer the future, man. Like, imagine if you could predict all the U.S. presidents and then make those bets on Polymark. Okay, now the third question, right? Which animal do you think would win in a fight between a gorilla and a grizzly bear? Canadian grizzly bear.
Canadian grizzly bear.
Oh,
I don't know. That's a good. Probably a grizzly bear, right?
up to you. That's your.
I don't know. I think a grizzly bear because like I'm pretty sure like gorillas like they can be very aggressive, but they take a lot of like time in between. Like you see like a gorilla fight, like they get aggressive, they hit you a couple times and they back off. Like I'm pretty sure a grizzly bear just goes in.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Problem is a gorilla, only thing he can do is just grab you and slam you and just give you a few punches. That's it.
Yeah.
The grizzly bear has sharp claws and it has sharp teeth. The grizzly bear could practically eat the gorilla.
I think a grizzly bear could probably kill a gorilla pretty easily. Unless the gorilla goes up in the tree and starts just throwing stuff at him.
Just doing like a swanton bomb.
Oh, yeah.
Or like Jeff Hardy shit. That would be deep.
Jeff Ross is in the background. Oh, my God. He jumped from the
top rope expert.
Just like, hell in the cell, swanton bomb.
Swanton bomb, Rob Van Dam, the RKO.
Yeah.
Not the RKO. What was that, the one that he did on the top rope?
Frog Splash.
The Frog Splash, yes. Oh, remember the worm by Scotty Too Hardy?
No, I don't remember Scotty Too Hardy.
Scotty Too Hardy, man. Okay, I mean, that's a bit too far for you. I agree with you, man. The gorilla's going to take an elbow to the crotch area, so I just go with the grizzly bear. Because the grizzly bear can actually eat the gorilla. But one thing I don't understand about a gorilla is, how does a gorilla get so buff but it only eats vegetables?
Climbing those mountains probably, right? Because they're all...
Vegetables, they don't make you that strong.
Yeah, but it's also like, you know, like the biggest ones over years, like they get to mate, and the ones that know how to fight get to mate. So like it's just genetics, and then you're going... And like gorillas are mostly in the mountains. So like they're climbing trees and hiking trails all day, so they can get pretty jacked.
So you don't think it's in the genetics by just being buff?
Probably like a lot of it, but I'm sure like some of it is just environment too.
Yeah, because it's very hard to find an anorexic gorilla, right?
No,
it was like the plant-based that just got too much for him. He just said, "Fuck it." Okay, man. You ever watched the episode called? Have you watched the show called Lost?
No, not a lot of them.
Not a lot of them. Okay. If you're stranded on an island, not the Epstein Island. That's not island. Okay. I know Epstein. I remember on the Epstein files. I saw the Epstein mention something about Alberta and it sucks here.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God he didn't like it here, man.
Yeah.
We could have been caught in a scandal, man. Like, So if you were stranded on an island and could take 3 things with you, what would they be?
Radio to call a ship, like a fire starter, like Flint, and then somehow like a fully charged phone. And if I couldn't like, what's it called? I couldn't like use the internet just to call somebody, just with good music on it or something, just so I have something to listen to.
Something to listen to, man. Yeah. I thought. So, what kind of phone is like an Elon satellite phone, or
I don't know. Just whatever phone would work in that situation. Probably like, I guess you could just go old school and just get like an iPod or something like that.
An iPod, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, because you took my answer, but if I was to go to an island, I'd take a knife, a blanket, and an iPod.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I can't sit and listen to the sound of ocean breeze and birds chirping and monkeys all day. I'll go crazy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess like if you're just trying to survive, like maybe that doesn't matter because like all your energy's going into that, and then you're so tired at the end of the day, you just go to sleep anyway.
There's always room for fun, man.
There's always room for fun, even on a deserted island.
Yep. Let's hope it's not an Epstein Island that you get landed on, but you might just end up bumping into Diddy and the crew, and they might end up having you for dinner. But I don't know what kind of dinner that is. But you don't want to be dinner for those type of people. But I would take like a knife. I'd take a blanket. I would take an iPod. And what would you listen? What kind of music would you have on your iPod? What would you be listening to?
Just a lot of different stuff. Mostly a lot of like kind of like 90s punk rock and
90s punk rock.
90s punk rock. A lot of hip hop stuff.
A lot of hip hop, man. Yeah. I'd probably listen to some Craig David, good old R&B music, soothing.
Yeah.
Maybe some drum and bass, some dubstep, some nice UK type of stuff.
Really, you like UK stuff and
UK
dub stuff?
Yeah, there may be some Jamaican music because it's the beach and it's something soothing.
Yeah.
Because there's no point in listening to gangster rap. There's no one to kill there. You probably trying to get killed, so that'll make me anxious.
You know what's fun is listening to like gangster rap while doing like the least gangster stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Like if you just like
like you're on the traffic stop, right?
Yeah, just a traffic stop, or like just like you're listening to Ghetto Boys while doing the dishes or something like that.
And the ghetto stop and a car full of white girls pull over and you're just trying to be gangster, right?
Yeah. I think we all went through that phase. Like everybody went through like I'm so hood phase,
I'm so hood phase.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Your like loving family and loving family in the suburbs.
No loving family, no suburbs, no criminal record, right?
No.
Just pretending being a fraudster.
Just pretending. But you do that with punk rock too. There's a lot of pretending in punk rock.
I thought punk rock is actually like, and that's gothic rock. Punk rock is really like the party rock, right?
I guess, yeah.
I know gothic rock, like the Slipknots and the Marilyn.
Yeah, no, I never got into that stuff.
You know that they actually use that type of music in Guantanamo Bay to torture terrorists.
Oh, yeah?
Like they just come there, they'll come whoop your ass for like 30 minutes straight, and they play that thing loudly.
And then they just play Marilyn Manson.
Mm-hmm. You can't sleep. You have to end up, you tap out like, I'll talk, it was me, I'm the terrorist.
Yeah.
I'm the one that blew it up. Take me in.
Yeah.
They use that, even used Eminem's music during like interrogations with terrorists.
Really?
But anyway, moving on swiftly. Name one talent that you wish you had, Mr. Butters.
I wish I could play an instrument and sing. Play an instrument and sing.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Best way to get girls, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And also best way to defraud people to give you money, thinking you're homeless, right?
It is, yeah. That's the thing. Like you can't, like that is one advantage you got because like you can just go out into like the subway or like into transit and just play the guitar and have like open like casket and like people throw money in. You can't really do that with comedy. You can't do that. Like soapbox comedy just in the middle of public is like there's only like a handful of people that can actually do it well. But at the end of the day, like it's just like music is so much more universal. It is. It touches the soul. And the thing about comedy, if you're doing stand-up comedy, especially like on a New York transit, people will laugh at you and not with you. Yeah. They'll laugh at your jokes and just walk away, not give you anything. Yeah. Give you a tap on the shoulder. And that pretty sucks, man. Yeah. But if you ask me what I'd love to do, what talent I'd love to have, it's to make impressions, man. Impressions? Imagine if you just like Donald Trump, I'm going to make America great again and nobody's going to stop me. Yeah. Nobody. If you could just call the Canadian Parliament and talk like that and say, good people of Canada, you're now part of America and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I just do that. That would be the best prank call. Yeah, no, that would be fun. If you can do voices and like, that would be fun. Like prank calls are like, I don't know how some people that can do them are great because it's just like they have no shame. Like they're able to just be like as cringy as possible. Imagine calling the bank saying you're the Joker. Imagine you need to open your vault, give me all your money. Yeah, that's just. I think that's just a crime at that point. But it's like, what? It's a prank. But if it's a joke, that's not a realistic character. I know, but like it's just like everybody. Yeah. Then again, you're right. If you go rob a bank and you're wearing the face mask of a Joker. But I think even calling the bank saying you're going to rob them, I'm pretty sure that's a crime. Tell them you got all plays wired with C4. Either they comply or, they burn to smithereens. Yeah, that's, I don't know. That's called, I don't know what that's called, but I'm pretty sure it's a crime. We're just describing a crime. It's one of those pranks that really got out of hand. I'll get you in jail for a long damn time, right? Oh yeah, it's like those like influencer pranksters that like go to different countries. Oh yeah, you check there was a Russian guy who got locked up in Philippines for like that's what I'm talking about. Like, they're just like being annoying in public, and apparently that's like just in some places that's like a huge crime because like they don't have like the tolerance for like non-social cohesion or whatever in other places. They do that. But what really shocked me the most was like the guy was just being an outright jackass. Because Philippines looks like a very friendly country to tourists. Yeah. You never have these type of issues, but he was just being a repulsive jackass. He was just annoying the
butt shit out of everybody, man.
Yeah, I know, but that's like what pranks are now. Like there's so many pranksters on YouTube, and it's just them like, you know, like they're standing like at a Home Depot and then they just moan in some guy's ear. You know what I mean? They're just going like, just, like to people that don't know, unless they're like, I'm pretty sure most of them are fake, but if they're not fake, I'm like, that is dangerous.
Okay, moving on to your favorite guy, the troll in chief. The man in the White House, Trump. We got some nice things to say about Trump.
No, we don't.
What's one hilarious word or phrase that you've heard Trump say? Take a bite at it, Mr. Man.
Oh, to me, it's like that time they asked him about heaven. And he just started smiling slightly, and it's just like, yeah, I don't think I'm making it.
And you messed up.
No, but that was all like, that's hilarious because like every politician, like they never admit like they're evil, and he's just like, yeah, no, I'm not making the cut here.
Look, I find that awkward because he's the guy who came up with the phrase "grab him by the pussy," man. So you're right in some extent, right? The fact that you can say "grab him by the pussy" and it's all over the internet, that kind of gives you an impression you might not make it to heaven. But
yeah, probably.
That was actually kind of a sad moment. It shows like you was, you know, it was a humane part of it. I never seen that like serious.
I've never
humble.
I've never met anybody like I've met like bad people, and they all think they're going to heaven. He's the only person I've ever seen that was just like bad to the core, and he's just like, yeah, no, I'm not making the cut. Like so many people are like, I'm like, oh, if there's a heaven, like I don't think, let's hope he's grading on the curve. You know what I mean? But like he's the only one I've ever seen live just be like, yeah, no, probably not gonna make it.
Well, that's a troll. I'm surprised that a troll would have made it never go to heaven, because a troll is always like a constant bullshitter. A troll should never break character at any time.
Yeah, no, I think he did break character in that moment.
He broke my heart there. But for me, what I love.
Are you a big Trump guy?
I like some of it. I think he's funny.
Right.
I think he's just a what you call, he's a troll in the White House.
Do you want, I don't think a troll should be like the most powerful person in the world, though.
Americans,
you know what I mean? Like, just be on the internet, like where you belong. You know?
That's joke on Americans, because Americans always make fun of us Canadians on South Park.
Yeah.
You see that little impression of Canadians, like that little guy with the face that just keeps coming.
Yeah.
He keeps saying A all the time. Or is it Jesus A Christ? Huh? So the joke's on them, right? But for me, what really cracks me up about Trump is the pet names, man. Like what you call it?
People nicknames and stuff like that.
Those nicknames like Lying Ted, Crooked Hillary.
Yeah.
And then what you call Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
And those names are just classic, man.
Yeah.
And also one term I forgot to say is also Kofefe.
Kofefe?
You may put that thing on his what you call, on his Twitter account one time. I think he was trying to diss someone. He said Kofefe, and then no one knows what it means though.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It doesn't even. It's provocative. It gets the people going.
Yeah.
Philosophers, scientists, and college professors have tried to discover what it means, but they've all failed because no one knows what Kofefe means.
Really?
Even Trump.
Probably not. Yeah.
Okay, man. All right, man. Okay, we're done. Moving swiftly along. How you feeling so far, Mr. Butters?
I feel good.
You're having fun, right?
Sure.
What's up, everybody? You good?
Hey, what's up?
Yes. Before I forget, kindly please like and subscribe so I can give you more content. It's not easy being a content creator.
It's not easy.
I almost went the OnlyFans route, but he saved me. He convinced me to be stable.
Yeah.
And do podcasting.
Yeah, you guys got to subscribe. Kid Low Key actually lives in this studio.
Okay, let's move swiftly along. So, Mr. Butters, if you could have any superpower, but it had to be useless, what would it be?
Everywhere I go, if I ask for $5 and change, like they always have it. Yeah.
That sounds like The Mask, right? Did The Mask do something similar?
No, I don't think so.
I remember The Mask, Jim Carrey, right?
Yeah.
He used to wear that mask and get the ladies, and then he used to get people's money too. Well, that's more of the Grinch.
Yeah.
The Grinch used to be.
I don't think those are either of those characters, to be honest. I don't remember them. Like,
you don't remember them? Okay.
I don't remember them taking money like that.
Okay, maybe I got the bootleg version.
Yeah.
But for me, if I had a superpower, a useless superpower, it would be what? It'd be ability to tell who farted, man.
Yeah.
A group of people fought up, like, it was you. The first one to smell it dealt it, man.
Right.
So the first guy who just tried to divert attention by actually acknowledging the smell, he's the guy that did it.
Right.
He's just trying to cover his tracks. So
right.
that'd be the most useless superpower.
It would be pretty useless. Yeah. I don't know if mine's, I mean, you can't really buy anything for $5 anymore, but.
You can.
Yeah.
Buddy burgers, right? It's like $3.
Maybe. I don't know.
You can buy if you go to the dollar store, you're a millionaire with $5.
Sure.
You can buy half the store.
Yeah, even there. It's just like everything's like $1.20 now. I'm just like, yeah.
Because those tariffs, right? Your boy in the tariffs. Right?
Yeah, tariffs. Tariffs has ruined dollar stores.
Yeah, because I actually wanted to go propose to my girlfriend at the dollar store.
Yeah.
With $100. Hey, baby, you can have anything you want. Just put it on my tab.
Right,
I got it, man.
Yeah.
All right, moving swiftly along. Okay. Do you like superheroes?
Yeah, I like
superheroes. Favorite superhero?
Yeah.
Who's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero? I like Batman.
Batman.
I do like Batman. He doesn't really have superpowers, but the power of wealth, basically.
The power of wealth, right?
Yeah.
It's like a rich guy that's a vigilante, right?
Yeah.
Which is rare because most rich guys don't care about society. They don't care about crime, right?
Yeah, most rich guys are they are the real supervillains, you know?
They are the criminal. They like to increase the crime rate.
Yeah.
By doing awkward stuff like Epstein Islands and all this crazy stuff like Diddy parties, covering themselves up in then what you call baby oil.
Yeah.
Being dermatologically safe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But for me, man, just to segue to the next question, my superhero has always been Superman. Just the fact that he was born in Krypton and then he was dumped on Earth and city.
Is that how you view yourself?
Kansas,
you feel like you're like
Kansas.
You're an alien in Calgary, basically?
Nah, I don't know. I've lived so many places. I don't even know where I come from, man. I'm just I'm just a citizen of the world. I'm just the alien, like you said. I'm just a legal alien, that's all.
Yeah.
In case anybody's wondering, I'm a legal alien. Don't call ICE on me. But for me, I just like Superman because of his story, the way he came into this world and you were found in a family in Kansas and, you grew up, lived a normal life and do all sorts of amazing things. That's what really moved me about Superman. But segueing to the next question, if you had to swap lives with the villain, who would it be and what would you do for that 24 hours?
I had to swap. I think like Lex Luthor, right?
What?
I think so because he had the money and the brains to like really improve the world, but he just focused on trying to beat Superman. Like if he was a good guy, like he'd probably be like, he'd probably be like the greatest like inventor / president that ever lived. Like if I wasn't Luthor, like if I just it was in his body, like I'd be like, okay, I'm renouncing my life of crime and devoting my next 24 hours to just trying to be a good person and trying to really help people.
That's a very good point. Lex Luthor was an evil genius too, though. I don't know why he did what he did, but every Superman, every hero needs a villain, right? I think that's what makes a good like superhero movies. Not the superhero, it's the villain, because the villain gives the superhero a chance to show his skills. Right?
Remember, like in the original Superman, or like he had like that wig on and all that, and. And like his evil plan was just to like flood an area or something like that so he could build real estate.
Sounds like something we know, right?
Yeah, I know. It was like the most realistic depiction of a real life villain.
Oh, you know what I mean? Like
it's just trying to get poor people out of an area so that you can develop it.
That's capitalism. But if it was for me, if you'd ask me, I'd be the Joker. There's something about the Joker.
You'd be the Joker?
I love the Joker. For 24 hours, I go around ripping off and robbing mob bosses.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a crime to steal from a criminal, is it?
It is, but it's, I guess.
If the criminal's really got police attention, then how is it a crime to steal from a criminal, like a mob boss?
Yeah, but I don't think you get charged with... I don't think you get charged for stealing something they stole. You get charged for like holding them up with a gun and all that.
Just ripping them off. You don't have to hold them up. Just like take their stuff and then do like the joke in Dark Knight. Take all the money, then burn it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But it's like, I don't know. It's still somebody else's money. So like just because you stole somebody else's money from somebody that stole their money.
Cops would be great. I don't think they would actually, you're actually doing their job for them, right? Because I'm sure when cops do drug busts, they take people's money, right? And they use it for other things. I don't know what it is, but who knows, man. Anyway, Mr. Butters, we've come to the end of our first segment, folks. We're now moving to the final segment of our show. Has everybody been entertained? Yes, I hope you focused. I hope you're still there with us. I hope you haven't slept. You know, we gave you some nice stuff to savor, but I hope you haven't slept on us. But anyway, on this segment of the show, we usually like to throw in a wise quote just to give a jog of your brain, just to tickle your brain a little bit to see what you know and to spread some wisdom. So today's wise quote comes from one of my favorite authors. His name is Chris Voss. He says, "No deal is better than a bad deal." What does that mean to you? And give me a real life situation.
No deal is better than a bad deal?
Yes, we had to use that line of reasoning, that wise quote.
Yeah, I think that means to me is just like it's better to walk away from a bad situation than to embrace a bad situation. You know what I mean?
Yes, that is perfect. In my opinion, I could say in a more comedic sense, it's better to stay hungry than to eat roadkill.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, if you eat roadkill, probably going to end up in a way worse situation that you're currently in.
Can I throw a quote out there?
But anyway, closing remarks, folks. Yes, I think we've hit the end of our show. We got Mr. Ryan Butters, the man who's made history today by being the first guest on the Grand Finale podcast.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Famous podcast where we throw blows. We talk about things that you can't discuss in your parents' dinner table or at your parents' dinner table.
You might want to change that. I'm pretty sure we could have discussed all of this in public for sure.
Public. But anyway, close remarks. It was a great show. I loved it. It was good comedy sparring here. But what's next with Mr. Ryan Butters?
Just out here in Calgary doing shows. You can catch me at the Comedy Cave every Friday starting next week for the month of February. And then I'm doing a couple shows on the 20th in March at the Comedy Cave as well. You can follow me on my Instagram, Ryan Butterfield Comedy. And just be on the lookout for me. I'm trying to make the next step and trying to put out more content. And if anybody who follow me and just like DM me in the messages like, hey, where's the content? That's going to really motivate me to put stuff out. So yeah, thanks for having me on, man. It's really cool to see you again.
Thank you. I'll actually have his, your Instagram profile linked to this podcast. So if anybody's serious, you can hit him up on your DM. By any chance, do you have any specials coming out anytime soon?
No specials yet. I'm not at that part of my career probably yet. I'm really just trying to get more road work and, just trying to do stuff here in Calgary. But, I'm going to start trying to put out more content, be on the lookout for a podcast I'm trying to produce of my own. I'll try to get you on there sometime. I won't rent a cool studio like you, but I'll just be in my basement in my apartment.
Whenever gets the people going. So what's your take on the Calgary comedy scene? Is it improving or is it going backwards?
It's, every day it gets better. We have a lot of really funny people here, like Brittany Lysing, who was on just Don't Tell Comedy very recently. She won the Seattle comedy competition. And then Malik, I'm sorry, Malik, I always mess up your last name. I think it's Elsol. Malik, you know who Malik is. He's very funny too. He was on Don't Tell Comedy. He's actually on an FX show called Adulthood. Like a Calgary kid is on an FX show, which is it's on the same network as The Bear.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
I also saw Chris Gordon's also doing a lot of stuff.
Chris Gordon, yeah, I love Chris Gordon. He's doing a lot of stuff here in Calgary as well. And, Chris Gordon's great. Make sure to check him out. He's got a cool album. I forget what it's called, but he looks like Thor.
He does look like
He looks like Thor on the comedy album, which is pretty sweet. So
anyway, folks, yes, this is also it's the end of the show. And anybody wants to be on this show, you can hit me up on the Grand Finale podcast on Instagram. My Facebook's down right now, so send me a DM, then we can discuss from there. I'm also going to put up my GoFundMe account because getting a studio like this is not cheap, and I would kindly need some donations if you can, so I can keep doing this. But anyway, folks, thank you for showing up. Stay blessed. Have a great night, and then see you later. See you next time.
Yeah, also go to Reckless Comedy on Thursdays at the Dirty Duck. Great local show as well.
Thank you. Have a great day, folks.